get on here and talk for a little bit. I have a beautiful background. It kind of looks like, I don't know what you would call it, just luscious leaves. Who knows? I just wanted to get on here and talk a little bit. One of the things I wanted to talk about is being like really simple in life, because simplicity is next to godly, because God is so simple. Like, he doesn't complicate things. But I wanted to talk about like the simple joys in life. So I guess this is not really the same thing. So one of the things that I will talk about that was kind of interesting, I was driving yesterday. I was in the middle of an Instacart and I came to a 4-way stop and I was ready to turn right. And there was this hill, like just on the side. And I don't know why, but this cracked me up. There was a deer on the hill, on the cliff, on the side. And he was just like chewing. And he's just like standing there like, and I'm just like, huh. Like, it was just so funny. And then I thought about it and I was like, you know, most people won't even laugh about that. Like, they just think it's, you know, a deer. But it's like in every single day that we go through, there are different things that are going to happen in that day that are not going to happen in another day. So you might feel like, I used to feel like this, that every day is the same day. You know, I get up, I go to work, I brush my teeth, I don't know, I take my medication, but just different things that you would do, you know, every day and the previous day before. But I'm learning through time that every single day has really different joys and sorrows than a day before or the day after. It's interesting to think about, because every day, like I like to say, today is today for a reason. Like, there are so many things in today that you aren't going to experience ever again. And so the sun's kind of shining down. It's kind of cute. But I want to say, like, enjoy the small as well as the big things in life. So maybe you're single. Maybe you just don't feel like anything is going right, or you hate your job, or just different things. And hi. And, you know, there's so many different reasons people feel like, you know, their life's a mess. I like to put it this way for some things. Somebody said, how are you, cutie? I'm good. How are you? You have 21 what? Wow, the sun's like shining. I wonder if there's gonna be a rainbow. It's raining, as you can see in the background. Yeah. Okay, so now I completely forget what I was talking about. No, I can't remember. Gosh, this is weird. Maybe if I do that, that's better. Okay, so put it this way. This is how I like to look at life sometimes. Maybe your day isn't very exciting. Sorry, I need some water. Okay, so for those of you who haven't subscribed, just subscribe. But maybe your day isn't very exciting, okay? We all have that sometimes. But think about it this way. Someone said, are you okay? No, I've been talking for a while, not just on here. I was praying and stuff, so I needed water. But thank you. I am okay. Gracias. So put it this way. The day somebody gets engaged, if you're the girl, I don't really believe in the girl proposing to the guy. I don't think it's wrong or bad, or I'm not sexist either. So, like, I think it would be kind of cool if the girl proposed. But in my opinion, I wouldn't propose to. But anyway. Whoa, jeez. This sun is cracking me up. It's so bright. This is my car. Let me see. That's better. Okay, so you subscribed. Thank you. Did you just subscribe? I love the sun. Yeah, I kind of do. Okay, so how could you tell? But like the day somebody proposes to the girl, the guy's like all excited and the girl doesn't know anything about it. And then you see them like get engaged and they're like super stoked, you know, they're going to get married, all that stuff. Or even your marriage, like your wedding day. And you're just like super excited, right? And you have all these happy hormones or whatever the heck. So that is really cool. But what I would love to see in the world is like, oh, you're a new subscriber? Okay, good. Well, welcome. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments. So, in my opinion, I feel like something happy, maybe not as happy, but something happy happens every single day. If we only have the eyes to see it. So, like, I don't know, because you'll see people like they're not happy at all, and then they get engaged and they're all happy, and you're like, were you the same person? Like, I don't know. It just seems like we're missing out or something. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about was actually relationships. I'm not joking. I've talked about this before, but like, oh, thank you. Thank you. You're so happy in the 2? What? What's in the 2? I'm so happy. You guys are watching this video. Do you guys like my content or not? Okay, so I wanted to talk about relationships because I've never been in one. No, but I've seen so many. That's cute. Somebody wrote, I love you. That's so cute. You guys are like fighting over me. That's so cute. I love you all. So in a relationship, there's a lot of things that you need to bring to the relationship. And I believe that God lets people be single for a while because he's preparing. Okay, so he either doesn't want them to get married or anything, or he's bringing them to the realization that he needs all like A, B, and C to be ready for a relationship, or maybe be in another relationship. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, like, in my opinion, and I don't know that much because I've never been in a relationship, and to be completely honest, I don't even want to be right now. But I don't know. Like, I just think that you have to put A, B, and C together. And what I think A, B, and C are you need to be whole on your own before you get in a relationship. And that sounds backwards, but I'm actually dead serious. So you need to be a whole person, because here's the thing. If you bring, like, I don't know, negativity, narcissism, like things that you didn't know you had, or just different things to the relationship, that's going to destroy it. I don't care if you think it's not, but it's going to destroy the relationship. So you have to, first of all, you need to put God first. You need to be whole, and you need to be ready to give the relationship 100%. 100%. I'm not saying 50, 100%. So if you do those 3 things, I think you'll have a really good relationship. And so let's look at them a little bit. Giving 100%, or let's look at the God thing first. So making God first, do you put God in your life first? And I'm not saying right now you're like, oh, yes, I do. Do you do certain things in life that God wouldn't like? Do you, wow, that was a good knuckle. Do you pray? Do you go to church? Do you sacrifice the little things in life that make you bonkers to Jesus? Like, do you, like, make time for God in a day? And if you're not talking to God for 5 minutes a day, or praying the rosary, or do different things, your relationship is not going to last well. It might be a relationship for life, but it's not going to last well. So I'm going to give you guys steps to a good relationship. So the first thing would be put God first. Go to a place. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Go to a place. I don't care if it's in your mind or in life. And don't say you can't do it, because there are places you can go. Go to a place where you feel like you can be in a safe space that you can talk to God. Talk to God and tell him what's going on in your life and all this stuff. And he will help you to be the person he wants you to be, that he created you to be, and go from there. So that's the first step. And you need to start putting God first in your life. So that's the first step. The second step is being whole. Now, I used to always think that you get in a relationship to be whole, and it's like, no. You have to be like, this is what whole means, at least to me. You need to be able to do things on your own, to survive on your own, and if you can't do those things, you are not ready for relationship, because you're going to bring a ton of baggage with you, and it's not going to be okay. So just be whole emotionally, physically, mentally, financially, all that stuff. Just be whole. Just be whole in all things. So that's the second step. The third step is giving 100%. Giving 100%. Okay, this is so weird. The sun is driving me bonkers. I could hold it. It's just like, oh my gosh. The third step is giving a relationship, I would say like 200%. No, but like 100%. And what it means is, it doesn't mean if somebody has red flags, you ignore them in a relationship. But it means like when you're dating, pretend almost like you need to, fuel the relationship on your own. Kind of like this. But you need to give that person 100%. Pretend the person's sick or something, you have to take care of them. Like, that's kind of like an 100% thing. But anyway, you give 100% to a relationship. You don't do 50-50 going into a relationship. That is not good advice, because somebody could be like, oh, you're not loving me enough, or you're not. And I'm not saying you shouldn't look for that in a relationship. You should. Should definitely not ignore red flags. That's a no-no. But just try to give it your all. Look out for the other person. And I promise you, if you do those three things, God, being whole, and giving 100%, you will be okay. And I feel like everyone needs to watch this. But yeah, so I just want to talk about that, about relationships real quick. I'm trying to think what else I wanted to do. I did want to sing on here. My voice is kind of getting scratchy. We could sing something. Let me see what's on the radio. Whoa. Hold on. I don't really like radio music. Oh my gosh. Never mind. Okay, so that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. I did post a short asking you guys like what your prayer requests were, but you guys should definitely tell me what they are. I'm not joking, my prayers are extremely strong, so they're heard. Anyway, so we talked about God, we talked about that, the little things in life. Yeah, just enjoy the little things in life, and I will see you guys next time. God bless. Bye. Bye.